off to that list now, okay? You done hit this one. Thank you so much for joining. Have a seat. Have a seat. Have a seat. Oh my gosh, so this show, first of all, y'all got me in my feelings over here. All right, so I am so excited for this show. You can kind of call this show a remix because we're going to remix some fashion with some friends that have made their way back. And I think it's remixing parenthood. So, okay, the quickest way to make somebody mad is to tell them how to parent their child. I realize that. I know that, so don't tell me how to parent mine. But I'm curious always when there's a remix of old style meets gentle parenting, and you find yourself hopefully somewhere in the middle. Our first guest has done this in such a beautiful way. She has had an amazing year. Podcaster, actress, author, Tika Sumpter is locked in and she is not slowing down. So here's the deal. Tika starred in the big blockbuster Sonic the Hedgehog 3, so that's one big thing. Now she's got this hit podcast for kids. She actually created it with her husband, Nicholas James, Adventures of Curiosity Cove. It is filled with original stories, adventures, and valuable lessons for kids. And it hopefully will give parents a moment to breathe. Like this, like listen to this podcast. I'll be right back. I gotta go. Yeah. And if that's not enough, her new children's book just out this week. It's called I Got It From My Mama. Now, here's the deal. I love it. This is not an ordinary children's book. It has this powerful message for parents that it's okay to tell your kids you're sorry when you make a mistake. Something a lot of parents, that's why I said old school meets new school. Tika is the mom of a curious and adorable 8-year-old Ella Lauren and has shared her motherhood journey every step of the way with her social media followers as a children's creator, even the tricky stuff about parenting styles and how to react in different situations. She's here with us. I love this woman from the top to the toes. Please welcome award-winning actor, director, producer, Tika Sumpter! In the house.
Oh
my God.
Thank you.
Look at you. Well, first of all, I don't even know where to start. First, thank you. This is your first time in our new studio.
Girl, it's beautiful. I was like, oh, it's new.
This is new and nice. Your list of things that you've got going on, I almost ran out of breath going down the list. I love this, and it's the perfect timing for this because the book is I Got It From My Mama. Special day because my mama is right in the audience right here. Hi, Mom. Hiding. I love this book because it is this opportunity, as you talked about, to blend parenting styles. You say you thought you were going to be a more strict down the line because your mom's a correction officer.
Yeah, she was at Rikers. Yeah.
At Rikers.
At Rikers Island.
Okay.
Yeah, and she was a single...
That's the most beautiful corrections officer I've ever seen in my life.
Yes, that's my mama. And yeah, I wanted to blend old school and new school parenting.
How do you define old school?
Old school is like, sit down and be quiet. You know what I mean? Keep crying, I'm gonna give you something to cry about.
I don't know why. That sounds so familiar to me. All right, new style is?
New style is, for me, it's, I'm interrupting my daughter. Like, I feel like what I have to say is more important. And she'll say, excuse me, Mom, you just interrupted me. I wasn't finished.
Right.
And I'm like, oh, I did, because what I thought I had to say was way more important, and it wasn't.
When did you learn that? Did you go to parenting? Because I actually went to parenting class.
Wait, what?
I did. I did because I was like, okay, I got one shot at this.
Girl.
And that's what I love about your book, because this is almost like a parenting class.
It's part of it, right?
It is.
I think what my daughter Ella has done is she held up a mirror to me and I had to look in it and face some things that I didn't face before. I'm not always right.
Yeah.
Yelling does not prove anything.
It does
nor do people usually listen when just because you yell does not mean you're right.
And that's true. My son is the kind of person, if you go high, he goes
higher.
angrier.
yeah.
It does not calm down.
No. So yeah, I was able to, I didn't know as a parent I would apologize so much.
Wow.
No, I didn't. And when I'm wrong, she's like, Mom, that wasn't very kind. That wasn't very nice.
How did that first feel to hear that? Especially because it's different than the way we were both raised and way a lot of people, especially our age, were raised.
Right. It was a big gulp moment. Like,
yeah.
Sorry, what do you mean sorry? I have to say sorry? God, I have to say sorry. You know, and it was like, I said sorry, but what I'm teaching her, I feel like you're teaching your kid how to be in the world by you being more vulnerable in the house.
Right. Well, that's the thing, because the book is about the time in the book where Ella's mom snaps at her.
Yeah, she loses
Then she repeats the same thing at school.
Yes.
Being unkind to a friend. Later on, her mom had to admit that she made a bad decision. In the book, you describe it as parenting is never perfect. It's a reflection on the tiny moments that shape our lives. I want to play a little video. Let's play.
Yes.
The journey that I had admiring my own mom, but also the different journey and experience I've had with my own daughter, Ella, where I've had to apologize a few times. So it's about reconciliation. It's about learning to say I'm sorry. And it's also about you can admire somebody at the same time as wanting to also be yourself, and knowing that as a mom, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to really be present.
Ah, I love that. I love that too, because in the story, you know, she takes what she saw at home and then mirrors it at school. So often as parents, we want to believe that, oh, it's the school that taught them how to do that. And in fact, it's often them just repeating what they've seen from us.
It is not do as I say, it's do as I do.
Yeah.
And they do as you do for real. They mirror a lot. Like, I even had to really pull back on, sometimes I'm a turtle, and when I get upset, I just go inside and I go and slam the door and close it, and I'm like, get away. I don't want to talk to anybody. And my daughter came to me and she's like, Mom, are you okay? I'm like, I'm fine. Oh. She goes, I know you very well.
Wow.
And you're not fine. And I was like,
she's so mature for her age.
She really is. Thank you. I'm tired, but it's working.
Well, because you homeschool.
Yes, we homeschool.
You homeschool, and Ella has come to the family, you and your husband, and Ella says, it's time to free me. I'm ready to go to school.
I'm ready. So
she came to them.
So yeah, we started homeschooling just this year. Yeah. We did it. This is our first year of homeschooling, and we were really excited about doing it. Pat on the back to my husband, Nick, who really did take the reins a lot. I got the curriculum and all that stuff, but recently we always check in with her.
Yeah.
And I said, do you want to go back to school? Are you ready? She goes, yeah, I'm ready.
Were you like, no?
I'm like, yes. I'm like, this is great. And then we'll check in again to see how school goes and what happens. But I feel like even going back to school, we're just going to be even more involved in just the supplemental things that you need to do for your kids, no matter what.
Yeah. Whether they're schooled in the home or outside.
There we go.
It's the time that you are present, and it's the quality of it. Coming up, speaking of quality of things that Tika's doing, she's got this podcast which takes on the complexity of childhood and how she hopes to offer parents a moment of peace. Find out how. We'll be right back.